know, as a woodsman out in the woods, processing game, we usually got about 2 tools. We've got us a good hatchet, good sharp one, and we carry us a good knife, multi-purpose. So today, we're gonna have some wild game. I thought we could take this deer loin and roll it and stuff it. Unroll it and stuff it. So I've got an old cheap fillet knife. We're going to get the sinew off the back, silver skin. At a disadvantage with the cut off finger, I have come up with other ways. You're going to want to just keep your knife pressed down. So we've got that piece off there. And the other thin ones, like we have here that's left, we're just going to take our knife, go under it as thin as we can, and we're going to peel it off. Once we get us a good finger hold there, we can keep our waist down to a minimum. But a fillet knife's handier for a bunch more stuff than a fish. Now after we've got that cleaned off and looking nice, the backside you always have places where you peeled it through the ribs. And you can do this with any loin, a hog, a bear, a deer, a sheep, a goat, anything you can imagine. And we got one more spot here. All right, so we've got our cleaned up real nice. We're going to lay it down here. We're going to find our way in. Begin to unroll it. There we go. I like to mash flat on it. That way I can keep a good even cut. All right. Now that we've got him unrolled, we're gonna leave him sit just like that. And I'm going to get us some stuffing going. So over on the stove, I have us a pot of melted butter. I'm gonna hit that with 1 medium sweet onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 ribs of celery, and I'm gonna hit it with about half cup of mushrooms, whatever kind you have will work. And after I sweat those down, I'm going to hit them with some Worcestershire sauce and some wild rice mix I made last night. I'll take the phone over there. All right, our mix is about halfway done frying. I'm going to go ahead and add our Worcestershire sauce. Get that mixed in all together. Get some good color and flavor. When I cooked the rice, I did it in beef broth, so it should already be pretty flavorful. All right, we're going to cook some more of the fluid out of this, and I'll meet you back at the counter. Okay, most of our fluid is cooked out. I'm going to go ahead and add us a couple cups of our rice mix. This is just brown rice, wild rice. Nothing fancy. We're going to let it heat up and get thawed back out. We've got our stuffing mix ready. It's looking pretty good. We're going to leave about 1 inch on each side of our roll. That way we don't have anything spill out on our grill. And if you don't like mushrooms, don't use mushrooms. If you don't like rice, use breadcrumbs. I'm sure you can make it work. I would say that's pretty good. Some string ready. I'll say go ahead. All right. We got her cleaned up, looking like she's ready for Saturday night in a movie. Let's go get her on the smoker at 350 for a couple hours. Now we're going to hit him with some cranberry glaze we just made. We're going to let that caramelize. Well, this went over really good. I made a cranberry glaze when it got close to being done, being smoked, and I let it caramelize. Then I got company and the kids decided they were hungry, so couldn't really wait that long. Well, I usually sample it with you guys, but I'll eat a piece with you and show you. But smoked perfect. And my cranberry glaze was just a can of cranberry sauce, 4 tablespoons of sugar, and a half can of water, cooked down to reduce. I ate a goose like this one time, it was real good. So, really tender. Natalie said the meat was sweet and asked what kind it was. This was really good. Savory, sweet, smoky. The mushroom and wild rice stuffing was great. I mean, the color on it alone was just crazy good. But it was a big hit. I guess after I do Thanksgiving, which will be tomorrow, I'll probably post this tomorrow where it's late. I'll go back on my diet. But that was great, guys. Really worth trying.